Well, in other news today, Governor Dayton issued his sharpest criticism yet of Republican legislators. This came after they forced an early surprise vote on his plan to raise income taxes for the state's wealthiest people. Carolyn's John Croman is live now at the Capitol to break it all down. John?
By the time this ended, Governor Dayton was asking Democrats to vote against his tax plan because he considered this a stunt by Republicans to generate headlines. It came on a routine bill that was designed to basically bring Minnesota's tax code into conformity with the federal tax code, but Republicans tried to amend the bill to pass the Governor Dayton tax hikes, knowing full well that they would vote against it.
It reads like a good novel, but it's not good policy. Members, I urge you to vote no on Governor Dayton's proposal and send a message to him that he's on the wrong track.
The Republicans wanted to force Democrats to go on the record as being either for or against Dayton's tax hike for the top 5% of earners. Dayton asked Democrats to vote against it because it's not part of a budget bill and because Republicans haven't delivered their own plan yet for balancing the budget, which they say can be done entirely with cuts. So the amendment failed by a 63-1 vote, and Governor Dayton issued a stern rebuke then of how GOP leaders handled this.
Just to try to, play political games. The election's over. It was over last November. Now it's time for serious governing. This is juvenile, and it's a distraction from the real responsibility of making hard budget decisions and governing, and it should stop, and they should get to work. That's how responsible adults deal with the challenging situation we face today, not with playing these kind of political games.
In another development today at the Capitol, Governor Dayton's being pressured to veto a bill designed to streamline environmental reviews for business permits. The Minnesota Environmental Partnership held an event today to say they think it will weaken clean water protections in the state. They're especially unhappy that the bill would allow companies to commission their own environmental impact studies. Now, Republicans who support this bill say it's about expediting the permitting process so companies can expand here, grow here, create more jobs quicker, and not be tied up in bureaucratic red tape. Once again, Governor is expected to vote on that, or not vote on it, but make a decision on that sometime in the next hour. But right now, Pat and I here at the Capitol, the House is doing the same tax thing that they did earlier in the Senate. And Tony Sutton, the chair of the Republican Party, already issued a congratulations to them for rebuking or rejecting the governor's tax plan. So the Oscar goes to
all kinds of players, I would think. Thank you, John. John
Exactly.
Croman at the state Capitol.